I've got something for you to fix, my guy. Can you please come and magic spells and repario on the stove? I would really appreciate that. Did it not work? Oh my god! No, this is like the worst thing that could have happened today. Seriously, no. I am already stressed. I am already stressed beyond belief. Hi, hey, hello, my name is Sarah, and welcome back to the Sims 4 Occult Baby Challenge, where my sim Lily wants to have lots of different occult babies. And in this episode, someone's gonna get cursed, unfortunately, because we need the curse of the Night Wraith to have a Night Wraiths baby. It's all a bit interesting. If you're unsure of how to do this, I'm gonna show you in this video. So with that being said, let's jump into the Sims 4, let's catch up with the Platt family and have a baby with a Night Wraith. All right, so it is Saturday, 2:40 p.m. and we've just had babies. Right now, as you can see, we have a full household of 8, so I can't even get Lily pregnant until we have someone move out of the household. And who is that someone going to be? It's going to have to be Miss Bandit. She is the oldest one that we've got here. She is a young adult, but we need to get her skills to level 5 and also finish stealing 5 objects. So the skills that she needs to gain are charisma. Well, we've got charisma level 5. That's such a relief. And mischief, we are less than halfway of level 4 to level 5. So fantastic. We've got like 36% to go. She can do that easily. And we do have to steal 5 objects, but we've stolen 2, I think. Yes, these are the 2 objects right here that we have stolen for her. I think she still has the exhilarating still. She's only got 38 minutes left on that, so we're probably gonna go and steal something. And I'm gonna just be completely open and honest with you, I'm gonna cheat in a minute. We'll get to that. It's not a big cheat, it's just a little cheat, that's all, but I'll explain that more in a minute. Let's finish catching up with the rest of the family, because we do have teenagers Salem and Sabrina. So Mr. Salem, oh, they're not teenagers. That's right, I remember. They've become young adults. Fantastic news this is. So for Salem and Sabrina, all they have to do is get to learning 5 respective things that they are learning for their spellcaster selves. For Salem, it's learning 5 spells. If we have a look at his spell book really quickly, you can see that we've learned 2 practical magic and 1 untamed magic, so he only needs to learn 2 more spells in order to then be ready to move out of the house. But unfortunately, Mr. Salem is going to be the one that gets cursed today with the Night Wraith, because I decided that in the last episode. If you haven't seen the last episode, go back and watch the last episode and then come and watch this one and it will all make sense. So he's gonna get cursed with the Night Wraith today. I'm also gonna have to cheat for that. We're gonna do 2 cheats in this video. I'm so sorry, but there's actually no rules in the Occult Baby Challenge for cheating. As a matter of fact, with some of the occults that we're gonna be having babies with, it's recommended to cheat. So it's fine. I just have played a very clean playthrough. I haven't really cheated a whole lot unless it's been absolutely necessary. And today it's going to be absolutely necessary. Anyway, that's Mr. Salem. Let's look at Miss Sabrina though, because for Miss Sabrina, I decided she needed to learn 5 potions. So having a look at her spell book, you can see she only knows 1 potion at the moment. It's going to take a little bit longer for Sabrina to be ready, which is also why I wanted Salem to get cursed with the Night Wraith as well, because it seems like he's going to be ready really quickly, so he's going to have some time to be cursed. I'm so sorry. It's fine though. He's taken one for the team, okay? He's being a team player and I love that. Anyway, moving along, because we have a child, Mr. Casper. He is the child of the ghost, and for his child life, I'm working on, well, creativity, because apparently you've got to do one of the fundamentals for the school performance. So we've got creativity level 4 for him. He is a grade school B student. Given that it is the weekend, I need to finish his homework because he's done 50% of homework, and then I might do a school project for him as well this weekend, because then on Monday he should become an A student and be ready to age up into a teenager, which is so exciting. Very good. For Mr. Herman, we have as a toddler, and as you can see, he is at potty level 2 and level 1 at the rest. A fantastic job me for getting him to potty level 2 already, because clearly he hasn't been a toddler for long. I can't really remember. I do apologize for that. So then we had babies in the last episode. That's right, Faye and Pip, and they are, well, one of them is a fairy. Miss Faye over here, she's a fairy. If we have a look at the calendar, it should be tomorrow that we age them up into infants. Yes, it's tomorrow. Fantastic. So with that being said, we are going to continue on playing from Saturday afternoon right now, because I need to move Bandit out of the house very, very quickly. So with that being said, before I mention the first cheat I'm going to use, I just want to have a look at Lily's Simology and see how many days. She's got 15 days until she becomes a fully fledged adult. That's okay. We're still doing really well with that. The first cheat that I'm going to do is going to be centered around Bandit. Now, she's got to steal 3 more objects. I would love for Miss Bandit to move out today. But the thing is, when you steal an object, you have this moodlet that comes up, the exhilarating steal, and generally it takes 4 hours for that moodlet to go away after stealing an object. And I just don't have time to wait 12 hours. 12 hours will be 2:40 a.m. on Sunday morning, and that is too late in the day to be doing that. So I'm going to rapid fire steal an object. I'm going to show you how I do that in just a moment. I'm going to take Miss Bandit and we are going to head back to the Futures Past Museum because I know that there is one thing for certain that we can steal at the Futures Past Museum. Or maybe I should get her into a playful mood first, actually. I should do that because when she's in a playful mood, if she steals something, she's going to gain more mischief skills. So I'll get her into a playful mood first and then we'll head out and go and steal. Just borrowing your brother's computer, by the way, Casper's computer, it's fine. But we're going to get Bandit to go and steal some stuff, all right? Miss Bandit, here we are at the Futures Past Museum. I know that there is something that we can steal, but in order to do that, I mean, we've got to wait 4 minutes for this one to go away. That's fine. I can wait that. But I can't really wait 4 hours for the Confident Moodlet to go away. So I currently have 2 mods installed right now. I generally only have 2 mods installed. They are MC Command Center, which I have used in the past for things like turning Risky Woohoo on when it has been necessary for this challenge. And also the other mod that I have is UI Cheats. And UI Cheats is super helpful. I haven't used it in this gameplay until right now. With the UI Cheats mod, you can click off moodlets, they can go away. If I right click on this confident mood, you can see that it's gone. Now her energized mood is taken over, but that should go away in a second as well. And now she is playful. So that's the cheat that I'm doing with Miss Bandit. So once we steal the flamingo upstairs that I know that she can steal, this little flamingo guy right here, she's going to come and attempt to swipe that. We're going to then get the exhilarating steal moodlet again for 4 hours, meaning she wouldn't be able to steal until that goes away, but I'm going to use UI cheats to make it go away, okay? That's just what I'm going to do because I need this to happen. Also, I want to keep an eye on the mischief skill after she does this. Like I said, she's at 64% currently. We'll see how far she gets with this one. Because there we go, she successfully swiped an object without drawing any attention. That's fantastic. She got to 84%, so I'm really glad that I got her into the playful mood. With the next steal, we should get to level 5 of the mischief skill, but with that being said, I don't think there's anything else that she can steal here. That's right, I moved the land grabs into this house so I could use their block of land. We're gonna go and visit the land grabs, and hopefully they've got some furniture there that we can steal, even if it's just like table lamps or something. I've got 2 more things that I need to steal with Miss Bandit right now. You don't need to start a break-in, my girl, but what I do need to do is the exhilarating steal that she's only got for 2 hours, actually. Is that because she's a kleptomaniac? I don't know, but generally it's 4 hours. But I am going to have to remove it still, so I'm going to right click on that, and with UI cheats I was able to get rid of that. Thank you so much. She is still in the playful mood for 4 hours, which is fantastic. Yes, I can steal some table lamps from this bedroom upstairs, so I'm just going to steal these 2 lamps, I reckon. So come and attempt to swipe this, please, Bandit. It should get us to level 5. Beautiful. She's reached Mischief level 5, which is amazing. She can now perform Noxious Cloud on other Sims. She can also clog Drain on sinks and tubs. She can also mentor others in Mischief, which is so good. So that's the last of the skills that we needed to get. Now we just need to steal one more thing. I'm just intrigued. Now that we're at level 5, can I steal... I can steal paintings. Ooh, that's so good. So because she's got this moodlet for 2 hours, I'm going to again just remove that with UI cheats, and then we can attempt to swipe this painting from the wall. Fantastic. She did successfully swipe an object without drawing any attention. That is 5 things that she has stolen. We can now go home with Miss Bandit, and we can move her out of the house. It's really sad. You know, I'm a little bit sad. I love Bandit, but I do have some news to share with you that I'm very excited about. But first things first, these are the 5 things that Miss Bandit has stolen. So now that we see these are the 5 things that she's stolen, I'm now going to bring up my graphic to look at the requirements for the child of the burglar. Just to confirm with you, she has got level 5 of charisma, she has got level 5 of mischief, and she has stolen 5 objects, which means she is ready to leave the house. But first things first, I'm going to sell these 5 objects. Thank you ever so much for that. Oh, 1,455 on the painting. So good. which brings our household total up to 9,438, which is exciting because I do have something to mention about the bedroom in a second, but I think we're just going to move Miss Bandit out first. The time has come, my friends. We are going to manage worlds, save, and go to manage worlds right now. Now, here's the thing. I am going to be moving Bandit into San Myshuno, but she's not going to be moving in with any of the Platt family. We're going to start a new household for Miss Bandit. It's taking forever to load. I don't know why, but I can see Miss Bandit here. So we're going to put Miss Bandit in a new household. Oh, there is everyone. That's fine. I'm not going to give her any money because I really need to hold on to our household funds. But the reason that Bandit is moving into her own household is because I am so excited to announce we are having our first spin-off of the Occult Baby Challenge. If you're not aware, during my 100 Baby Challenge, when I had a child age up who had an aspiration that I wanted to explore, some gameplay that I hadn't explored before that I wanted to, I did a spin-off and played with that child and lived their life going through the aspiration or the gameplay that I hadn't explored before. And Miss Bandit has an aspiration that I would really like to explore. So we're going to be doing a little mini-series spin-off with Miss Bandit stealing from the rich. And I am so excited for it. So the first episode of that will be coming out very soon. So I'm going to turn on free real estate, which I'm going to do in the cheat console here. Free real estate space on, and now we have free real estate on, meaning she's going to be able to move into an apartment with no money, right? But the thing is, I want her to live in one of the cheap apartments, okay? I kind of want to give her this apartment, which would generally be Penny Pizzazz's apartment, but I think Penny Pizzazz must have passed on already. I want Bandit to start out there, and then once the series is over, I'll be able to give it like a little bit of an update to that apartment. Here is my girl. We're going to move her into 131221 Chic Street. Fantastic, let's do that. So that's where Miss Bandit is going to be living. The first episode of her spin-off will be coming out very soon. And with that being said, she's not the only child that's going to be having a spin-off. There's going to be a couple coming up that are also going to be having a spin-off. She's just the first, and I'm super excited for that. I hope you're excited to see Bandit going on some stealing adventures, stealing from the rich. I'm so excited for it. I shouldn't be. It's fine. With that being said, let's get back into the Platt family, because now we've got to work on having a baby with a Night Wraith. Alright, so 4:14 p.m. on Saturday. I kind of want to go to the realm and see what tomes we can buy. I would like to see if we can find a tome in some bookshelves. Oh, hello, Morgan Amber is here. Hello, Morgan. Maybe Morgan could even teach Salem some magic. Ask to teach some untamed magic while Miss Sabrina is looking for some tomes. How nice is that? I love this. Please teach me some magic. Oh, you're gonna do it standing like this? It's a bit awkward position. I mean, he's learned to spell immediately. It's zip zap. Untamed magic. Yeah, that's another one of the super early ones. That's fine. Oh, okay, so we can't do another one from Morgan. That's fine. Do we have any other sages around? Oh, Dylan is here. Hello, Dylan. I love seeing Dylan at the realm. I also love saying Dylan like Dylan. Okay, we do have both the Sage of Mischief Magic and the Sage of Practical Magic downstairs. Maybe I'll learn something from Simeon. Simeon is technically a member of the family. He married into the family with Scarlet, so... Okay, well, Simeon doesn't want to share any knowledge with us. That's fine. Whoa, what is this? Truly transcendent, magnificent grey. An aura just as divine as mine. You could be mystical just like me. What? Who? Oh, he read Simeon's aura. Aura-ific. Salem feels good after reading a sim with major aura. Well, there we go. That's the first thing with the mystical trait that we have seen. That's fantastic. I am going to get Sabrina to ask Morgan to teach a potion recipe, please. That would be so good. The potion of plentiful needs. Okay, so that was another lower level one. Again, I don't think we're going to be able to get the potion of curse cleansing unless we find the tome. Which, speaking of which, it's not looking very good for the tomes. Okay, let's go over to the shopping district over this way, and let's see what tomes can be bought today. Okay, no worries. Tome of Copypasta, Tome of Desperio, and Tome of Necrocall. None of these are what I really want to do. So with that being said, I guess we're gonna go home. Our trip to the realm wasn't completely bad because they both learnt some stuff, and that's good. Oh, also an update in the kitchen. I decided to display the cross-stitching that Casper's gonna do in these little shelves. I think that's just so cute. Oh, we have our first broken object, Salem. Please, can you magic spells and Repairio on that toilet right now, please, my guy? Thank you. I need to watch you do this. That's so exciting. Look at you go. Oh, I'm so proud of you. That is so good. Now, while we are home, there is something that I needed to mention about Bandit's bedroom, right? And that is that actually we are going to need a bedroom from Mr. Herman. He is a toddler currently, but in this episode, he will definitely be becoming a child. Now, I have actually already made over Bandit's bedroom to be Herman's bedroom, but because Bandit was still living here, I had to keep it is Bandit's bedroom. So there we go. That is the basics, but I just also need to change some wallpapers in here just to make it truly the log cabin feel. And that is now what is going to be Herman's bedroom ready to go. Fantastic. So we now have 7,819 simoleons after deleting the furniture that was in Bandit's bedroom, keeping some of the things for the household inventory because you never know when you're going to want some of this stuff for future kids. So that's fine. And also I have for the occult's wall, saved the milk carton with the burglar on it from her bedroom to symbolize that that is the child of the burglar. Fantastic. This shelf nearly full. I can still fit a picture back there, and that's what I plan to do. Very exciting. So with that being said and done, now Mr. Salem, there are some things that I need to do for you, my guy, and they involve MC Command Center. Okay, all right, so if I click on Salem and go MC Command Center. Oh, I can't remember how to do it. Hold on. I know there's a way to do it.
5 minutes later.
I'm sure that I can do it through MC Command Center. I just can't remember, that's all. But there is a cheat that I can use as well. So I'm just going to turn testing cheats on for a minute. So cheats are enabled. I've copied and pasted it. So it's trait.equip _trait space trait _curses _ and then it should be Night Stalker. And have a look at this, my friends. He now has the curse of the Night Wraith. A spectral stalker is hunting you, but where are they now? Good luck trying to sleep. And it's made his energy absolutely tank. I'm going to control his energy with UI cheats because I do not want him to pass out, really. That's not what I want at all. But we should have the Night Wraith show up. There he is, the Night Wraith. Okay, so here is the Night Wraith. Friends, seriously, if you've never seen a Night Wraith before, this is the Night Wraith. He is a sad boy. We're gonna add him to the family for a second so that I know that I now have him, Night Wraith, here, as we can see, in the family to be controlled, okay? So having a look at the Night Wraith really quickly, he is cursed with the curse of repulsiveness. What a horrifying visage. This will cause terror and disgust in all nearby Sims. Socializing will be much harder. And having a look, he is Night Wraith. He has a ghost mastery thing here, right? We can see here he's evil, he's non-committal, he's mean, he's dastardly, and he's had death by spellcaster overload. Overload ghosts are valid targets for magical interactions, including duels, training, and more. So that's the Night Wraith, right? Okay, I can see though here he has romance for no one, so I'm going to need to enter create a sim with him for just a second, and I'm going to need to change his romance settings to be able to romance with Lilly. That's the thing, right? So here we have a sexual orientation, attracted to men and women, and I'll do woohoo with men and women as well. We should be right to woohoo on that front, but now that we've had to move the Night Wraith into our household with us, we now have a full household again, meaning Lilly can't even get pregnant with his baby still. I'm gonna need to move someone out temporarily. I could give Salem a little bit of a break for a minute and just have him leave the house for a minute. I'm gonna transfer Sims between households, and I'm just going to I'll just chuck him in with Bandit for just a second. Fantastic. Oh, look at all of this. Because he's a ghost. He's a spellcaster ghost, which is fascinating. But he's got all of like the ghostly needs stuff. She doesn't need to introduce herself because they do have a relationship. I'm gonna add him to Social Bunny. I should be able to do this because this is how I play tested it. So friends, we're gonna work on a friendly relationship. My game is lagging through this and I'm getting quite concerned about it, honestly. The lag that is happening with Social Bunny right now is kind of crazy. Okay, so we do have a pretty decent relationship, but he is eternally sad. Like, even though like none of the moodlets that he's got are sad, he just is perpetually in a sad mood. So I'm gonna need him to please let this work. Oh, Night is too sad to do this.
Many minutes later.
I'm gonna give a first kiss a try. Okay, I'm gonna give a first kiss a try. If it looks like I'm crying, I have been. I've just had some particularly not great news on the phone. It's okay. I'm fine. Hey guys, Sarah from literally the day after I filmed this video, coming back to you just to confirm with you everything's fine. I had a grisly moment on camera because I didn't have time to process the phone call I got. It wasn't really bad news. It was unexpected and I didn't have time to process what I'd heard and it was overwhelming and I was overwhelmed. And then I'm about to have some more stress from the game being kind of glitchy and I just don't want you to be concerned, okay? I'm fine. Everything's fine. The news that I got in that phone call yesterday has already been resolved. So like everything's fine. I'm good, but thank you in advance for your concern. With that being said, you might see me being a bit teary a couple more times throughout this video. Everything's fine, okay? Thank you guys, and let's get back to the video. I just need to get this happening now, so hopefully a first kiss is going to do well here, please. Oh, thank God. Seriously. Physical intimacy. Woohoo in venue closet. Okay. It's just like one we had recently. I can't even remember. My brain is so scrambled at the moment. We just had to do it through the menu with him. Okay. Casper has finished his homework, which is so good. I'm gonna get one of the hoops from upstairs. We could choose any skill for the child of the ghost to learn for the requirements. So I've decided to do cross stitching and also candle making for his child life. We've been working on cross stitching. He's not even at level 2 yet. So I'm gonna get him to work on a big hoop. We're gonna stitch from patterns simple and maybe we'll do a large hoop of shapes. That sounds... Actually, you know what? Maybe I'll save the large hoop for a minute until he gets a little bit better on in the skill. So maybe we'll do a smaller hoop and we'll do some shapes in a smaller hoop. Because I'm assuming with higher skill, he's going to be able to do different patterns in there. She did not like... Yeah, fair enough. He has the curse of repulsiveness. It's fine. But Lily, you did the thing. You're eating for 2. You are having the Night Wraiths baby. I am so excited about that. You're telling him the fantastic news. It is all good. Hell yes. With that being said, we're going to remove the Night Wraith from the family. That's fantastic. I am going to manage worlds, save and go to manage worlds, and we are going to move Salem back into the house. Alright, now we have Mr. Salem back in the house, and we don't need him to have the Curse of the Night Wraith anymore, so I'm going to remove the Curse of the Night Wraith by right-clicking on it and confirm removal. Thanks to UI cheats, he now doesn't have the Curse of the Night Wraith. So hopefully now that we've removed the Curse of the Night Wraith, he should just disappear in a second. Because he's not needed anymore. There we go. He's gone. So, Mr. Casper, are we going to get you to resume your small hoops? Although it's 10 o'clock at night. Maybe not. Maybe we're just going to get everyone off to bed, okay? We got done what we needed to get done for today, though. We did get Lily pregnant with the Night Wraiths baby, and that is what needed to happen today. With that being said, I am just going to send everyone off to bed. Tomorrow is Sunday. So hopefully get Sabrina to be able to learn more potions. If not, we can go back to the realm tomorrow anyway, and she can learn another potion from her parent. Morgan will hopefully be there, and she can learn another potion. Just because now all that I need is for Salem to learn one more spell, and he's ready to move out. And Sabrina's got to learn 3 more potions. So it's going to be a little bit of a process, but hopefully she can learn one from the realm tomorrow. Hopefully we can also learn one by experimenting tomorrow, maybe even 2 by experimenting tomorrow. That would be so good. But with that being said, everyone is heading off to bed. So let's bring on tomorrow, Sunday.
The following day.
All right, it is 5:39 a.m. on Sunday morning, and I am getting everyone awake. Mr. Casper, I'm also gonna get awake. We've got to do a school project for him today, and then I also need to get him to just continue working on the cross stitch so that we can get that skill up. Fantastic. Mr. Herman, how are you going, my guy? Oh, he's a little bit tired because I didn't realize that he has the light sleeper trait, and so he was awake for a couple hours and I didn't realize that he was awake. I might cheat his energy to be up a little bit more, actually. That's fine. This is the episode of cheats, but it's fine. They've all been necessary cheats so far. I think you can agree with me. Also, just to make my sanity not completely disappear today would be super nice. It's all good. Oh goodness, I just love how at this point me saying it's all good like that lets you guys know that it's actually not, but it has to be, so it's all good. We've got some things that need to be scrubberooed, I think, my guy. Scrubberoo the floor over there. Scrubberoo this toilet, Salem. That'll be so good. I love that you can just do this for me. That's amazing. First snow is snowing? In Oasis Springs, it is snowing. Oh my god. We're having mysterious weather today, clearly. Uh-oh, I've got something for you to fix, my guy. Can you please come and magic spells and repairio on the stove? I would really appreciate that. Did it not work? Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! No! This is like the worst thing that could have happened today. Seriously, no, 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 no! I am already stressed! I am already stressed beyond belief! And there's a fire! Oh my god! 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 Salem. What do you mean? Hold on. Why can I not extinguish it? Extinguish it right now! Do that, my guy! You said it! You extinguish it! Lily, please stay away. Oh my god. Oh my god. You know, I really actually didn't need that right now, Sims 4. That was really rude. It's okay, Casper. You're fine. You can come and work carefully on your project. Sabrina, I promise you will eventually be able to experiment in the freaking cauldron. It's fine. You can do it. It's all good. Jeez, Louise. Something has gone wrong with our stove. Something has gone wrong with our stove because Lily will not all of a sudden serve the grilled cheese. I've had enough. I just want to be able to cook my grilled cheese. I'm going to move the stove out into the middle of the room. You should have no issue. Far out. Oh my god. Oh my god. Enough of the crazy. I've had enough. Hey. Did you know that 76% of you watching right now are not subscribed to my YouTube channel? If you'd like to see some fun Sims 4 gameplay, some Sims build videos, some Sims create a sim videos, and even some gameplay of The Sims past, then hit the subscribe button down below and join my wonderful little community of Triceratops. But with that being said, let's get back into the video. I'm going to age the babies up into infants. I just need to get that happening right now. So we're going to start with Faye. Faye is awake. I'm going to wait until Pip is awake to age him up into an infant, but we are going to get Faye going right now. So happy birthday, Faye. Yay, Faye. Here we go. Faye is aged up into an infant and she's going to be a cautious infant. Okay. How you going, Mr. Salem? Have you learnt a new spell yet? No, you have not. I need to keep an eye on your charge because you're getting a bit charged. Okay, deliriate. No worries. So with that being said, reach into a Sim's head and scramble their thoughts. That is 5 spells though for Mr. Salem. So 2 here, 1 here, and 2 here. He's officially ready to move out of the house, which is great because I'm honestly going to need his help for a minute because Miss Sabrina is not ready at all. She is just not ready at all. We are going to go into the realm in a minute. I just want to see if she can learn a potion from doing some experimenting first, and then we'll go into the realm, okay? Okay, like Herman is desperate for a potty. Okay, Salem, I need you to come and potty train Herman, please. I know that he is level 2 and he can go on his own, but in order to get him to finishing potty, he's going to learn it faster by being taught for someone. This is going to be a really good potty for him as well. So good. Cool. Casper's finished his school project. That is amazing. Pop that in your inventory and you can get back onto your cross stitch, my guy. Resume that small hoop. Right. Herman has had his potty, which is fantastic. I am going to get Salem to play with him to work on the movement skill and get that done nice and quick for him. Herman also needs to have some fun, so I'll work on that for him. Sabrina, can you please learn a potion recipe? No, you do not need to run back inside. I'm going to have Sabrina go to the realm. You know, because this mysterious weather is making her run inside because we're having a thunderstorm, and that is not on my list of things to do today. So I'm going to get her to learn a potion from her parents, Morgan Ember, who should be there, hopefully. And then hopefully there'll be a potion tome as well. It'll be fantastic, actually, because then she'd only need to learn one more potion. Here we are at the realm. Morgan is there. Please go and magic and ask to teach a potion recipe, please. Okay, the potion of the nimble mind is what we've got. Fantastic. So that is a potion that will increase the speed of your Sims gaining skills. Well, that's cool, but we're probably not gonna use it. What do we have? The Tome of De-Deathify, the Tome of Masterful Insults, and the Tome of Necrocall. I think this one's a potion, right? The Tome of Masterful Insults teaches the reader a potion that unlocks that power of animosity. We're gonna buy it, okay? We're gonna buy it. She's not an adept yet, but she can still read the tome. She doesn't have to brew it. She just has to learn it, okay? And then hopefully with experimenting, we'll be able to get one more done for her. Oh my goodness, it is really thunderstorming here. My girl, you need to get inside. Go inside, please run. Please run. How are we going for Miss Faye? Oh my god. Oh my god. I need to put Faye to bed and put a lullaby on for her because she's exhausted. Okay, how are we going for Herman here? What is Salem doing? Salem, I need you to come and play with Mr. Herman, please. All right, Sabrina, can you please study this tome, the magical tome, the Tome of Masterful Insults, and you do have the potion of the nimble mind that can go upstairs in the curio case. Fabulous. No, Sabrina Platt is not a high enough. No, I thought that you could still read them. I'm gonna cheat. This episode has been the episode of cheats. I'm going to cheat her. MC cheats, occult cheats, spellcaster cheats, increase caster rank to an adept. Thank you. She's now an adept. And now she should be able to read that tome. Thank you so much. You're gonna study that tome now, my girl, because now you're an adept. I hate that I had to cheat that for her, but look, I also see that as a necessary cheat. Because now she should have more potion recipes to unlock anyway. It was highly likely that where she was at with her rank before, she was not able to learn new potions from experimenting with the potions that she has learnt. So now that she's an adept, there will be more potions able to be unlocked by experimenting. So that's fine. How are we going here for Mr. Herman? Perfect. A little bit of movement. We're at level 2 of movement. And Mr. Salem can do another play. That is fantastic. Please do another play. I would really like Pip to wake up sometime soon, please, so I can age him up. Also, I've just realized, hold on, this is the first time that I'm having a good look at the plum bob with the fairy ring around it. Oh, I like it. It's so cute. Pip is awake. So Pip, we're going to come and age you up, my guy. Age him up. All right, happy birthday, Pip. She got upstairs quicker than I thought she would, but what is Pip's trait gonna be? He is... Why? Anyway, it's fine. Anyway, I'm gonna give Faye and Pip their makeovers right now. I will be right back once those makeovers are complete.
A few moments later.
All right, you guys, here we have Miss Faye in her everyday wear. We have this cute little romper from Enchanted by Nature. It's got these little wings on the back. Super cute. This is the first look at her fairiness. So very, very cute. She doesn't have wings or anything yet. She doesn't get wings until she is a teenager. That's totally fine. And then for her sleepwear, we've got this cute little rainbow onesie. Very, very cute for Miss Faye. And then we have Mr. Pip, who is a human, but because he comes from Enchanted by Nature, like a fairy bloodline, I do have him in this Enchanted by Nature outfit. It gives me kind of planty vibes, maybe even a little bit elven. Maybe I should give him elf ears because his dad had elf ears. Can I even change his ears yet? Is he too young? Maybe he's too young to change his ears. Oh, we can't do elf ears yet. Okay, but when he's a little bit older, I will give him elf ears, all right? Because his dad was like an elf fairy thing. So that's what I will do, but that is for Mr. Pip's everyday wear. For his sleepwear, I have not done that yet. Hold on, I'm gonna pop him in this green onesie. That's totally fine. All good. I forgot about the sleepwear. So with that being said, that is Miss Faye and Mr. Pip, now infants. Very good. Pip is also really tired. This is just really unfortunate. Honestly, this is just so unfortunate that both the infants are so tired. Faye, you have to go to sleep. Look at how low your energy is, Faye. Thank you. Oh my God. How are we going for Herman? He's in an energized mood, which is so good. Please tell me Salem. Salem can do another one. That is so good. He's going to gain that movement skill nicely. If we can get to level 3 of movement today, that would be so good because it's going to be really quick to get thinking, imagination, and communication. There we go. Okay, so she did learn it. Why is Caleb Vitor in my house right now? Hello? You need to leave, my guy. I did not invite you in. You need to go. Thanks. Anyway, having a look at Sabrina really quickly. Now that she has learnt that, we now have 4 out of 15 potions learnt. I'm going to get her to have some dinner, and then for the rest of the night, I'm going to get her upstairs, hopefully experimenting, hopefully learning the last potion that needs to be learnt, because that way she can then move out of the house with her brother. Maybe tomorrow would be super nice for that, just freeing up some more space in the house, that's all. Hold on a second though, because I've just realized that I've been sitting here not doing anything with Mr. Casper for a minute, and he has finished the hoop. Look at you go, my guy. Let's get this small hoop shapes and let's pop it over in this cabinet. Cute! Very cute, Casper, my guy. And how far are you in that skill? You're at level 2 now, so that's so good. Having a look at Casper, he is ready to go for school tomorrow. I think he may have already got the boost to his performance from that project. I'm not sure, but he's ready to go for school tomorrow. Hopefully he will become an A student so we can age him up into a teenager. Hell yeah. And while Lily's got some time, I'm going to try cooking again. I have to see if our stove is working or not. See, she's cooking it so fine right now. Thank you. So what the hell was going on this morning? I don't know, but I don't care because it's working. It's all good. Jeez. All right, how are we going here? Did Herman get use? He did get use of that energized mood. Salem can even do one more. This should get Herman to level 3 of movement. So good. We're going to go to a medium-sized hoop for Casper. And we'll see if there's any new... Ooh, there are some new things that he can stitch. Phrases and mascots. Well, I think I have to do a Yamachan hoop, right? Let's do a Yamachan hoop because Yamachan is going to be a part of the Occult Baby Challenge eventually. Not right now, but eventually he will. So while Lily's got a second, I'm going to get her to upgrade. I've been trying to get upgrades done for the plumbing stuff, but we haven't had a lot of time today. But I'll get her to upgrade this shower to be water recycling. That's what we're doing in order to reduce the bills. So with that being said, by the freaking way, I can go back into our house here and I can remove on leyline and I can give us back geothermal. Thank you, which should reduce our bills again because we do have bills coming in tomorrow. We do only have 5,641 simoleons, so we don't have the most money ever. So I really need the reduced bills. But excitingly, I did forget to mention Herman has made it to level 3 of movement, and that is fabulous. Very good. He is well on his way. You're doing this on the toilet, my guy. You don't have to do it on the toilet. It's fine. How are you going, Sabrina? You're experimenting. Please learn a new potion recipe tonight. That would be so good. Also, now that we have had the babies turn up into infants, age up into infants, I can get rid of the bassinets here and get our bassinets back out of the inventory. And I'm going to get Miss Faye awake as well so that she can be fed. And now, Mr. Pip, I need you to please be looking at some toys. Did you finish that hoop, Casper? He did. He finished the Yamachan hoop. Okay, well, let's put this hoop in here. Oh my God, it's so cute. I love that. That's wonderful. Okay, well, let's grab another hoop. You're flying through them, my guy. What level? You're still halfway to level 3, so it's going to take a few hoops to get us there. But stitch from patterns, phrases, and mascots. You can do a llama hoop. You can do Larry the Lobster. Yes, because seriously, we're going to have Larry Lobster be a part of this and Darby as well. So good. I love this. I'm having a great time with the cross-stitching skills. So cute. You didn't learn a new potion, my girl. You've got to learn a new potion, please. My God, I didn't even tell you to go to the toilet and you're sitting on the toilet and cross-stitching. Is it a glitch? It might be a glitch. As long as you're cross-stitching, I don't mind, but like, you don't have to do that. Reach milestone for Pip. That is fantastic, Pip. Reach milestone for Faye as well is so good. She's gonna need to go back to bed though after this though, so we're not gonna be able to do a tummy time attempt with her, but that is totally fine. Casper has finished this hoop. Oh my god, it's so cute! Let's pop it up with the others. There, look at that. Oh my god, so cute. I think I want to get another medium cross-stitch hoop and do Darby the Dragon. I might get 2 more because I think we'll do 2 more mediums and then we'll do the big ones on top, okay? So we'll get 2 more medium hoops. I might not be able to do that tonight. That's fine. I'm going to get Casper off to bed. He has school in the morning and I need him to be nice and energized for that. So with that being said, we are still having Miss Sabrina experiment. I kind of don't want her to go to bed until she learns a new potion. Salem is just doing some tidying up for me because he can with his scrubberoo. Thank you so much. And then Miss Lilly is going to get her needs sorted. She's pretty nicely energized though, so maybe I'll get her to paint a painting. We do have a painting there that I can scrap and start a new one. So with that being said, let's bring on tomorrow, Monday. Lily will be second trimester in about half an hour, I believe. Yes, she's second trimester right now. Actually, perfect. So it won't be tomorrow, but it will be on Tuesday night that we give birth to this baby. Very good. So with that being said, let's bring on Monday.
3:28 a.m.
Oh my goodness. Okay. Oh my god. Okay, it's fine. We are getting the first phone call. Remember, I changed the settings back so that we wouldn't get the pop-up. So we are getting the phone call. Someone has passed away. Who is it? No, Mickey was young. Mickey was young. This is a neighborhood story death. Oh no, Mickey! Oh, I'm really glad that we've gone back to having the phone calls. I like the phone calls much better, but I'm sad that it's Mickey. So this is definitely a neighborhood story death. We're gonna have to wait until the neighborhood stories come in and find out how he passed away. Mickey Platt in the Platt household has died. Shockingly, Mickey botched a repair and was electrocuted. Oh, Mickey! Oh no! Oh, I love Mickey. Oh, that's really sad. With that being said, rest in peace, Mickey. Alright, it is 10 past 5 on Monday morning. Mr. Salem is awake. I am getting Mr. Casper awake and ready for school today. So unfortunately last night, we had Mickey pass away, as you well know, and that's very sad. But also last night, Sabrina did not learn another potion. So we're going to just go into the realm and have her learn another potion from her parent because it's getting a bit long now. I don't know why she just isn't learning potions. She's got well and truly heaps of potions she should be able to learn as an adept, and she's just not learning them through experimenting. So I'm just gonna go and do it that way, which will mean that we will be able to move Salem and Sabrina out of the house, but I will probably wait until after Casper gets home today to do that. Hopefully Casper's gonna be becoming an A student, which will be so good, but I really kind of need Salem's help with the infants, 2 infants. It's just gonna be nice to have some help with that, that's all. And also just a little funny tidbit on the infants, right? We have Miss Faye, who is a snuggly sleeper, and it's driving me absolutely bonkers. But then almost like to make up for it, Pip is a self-soother. So we have one infant that goes to sleep super easily, and then we've got one infant that just will not go to sleep. I really just need to get these infants aged up as quickly as possible, just because that's driving me crazy, right? Oh my god, and to make things worse, Faye is an early riser. You are joking me. That is a nightmare combination, and that is horrible luck for me. Anyway, back to Herman, like I was talking about. Considering we've just got to get like 42% of potty here, and then the rest is all stuff that can be gained super easily, I reckon we could get him to age up into a child today, and that would be very exciting. I would love that. Alright, I've got Mr. Casper working on a Darby the Dragon just before school, just to work a little bit more on that skill for him before school. Oh, Simeon Silver Sweater has passed away. Salem just got the phone call because he introduced himself to Simeon yesterday. So Simeon Silver Sweater, Dylan's dad, Scarlett's husband. We've still got big bills. Is it because I had geothermal off for too long? Great, I'm gonna need to make a lot more money. It's not fine. All right, we had a pretty decent potty then for Mr. Herman. He's at 79% of level 2. It'll take a couple more to get him there. But like I said, I am going to have Sabrina just go to the realm really quickly. Okay, a potion of good fortune. I'm taking that as a sign that our luck is turning around in this episode. Although it's gone better now. It's fine. But there we go. That is 5 out of 5 potions learnt from Miss Sabrina. So if we have a look at the graphic for the spellcasters, it says learn 5 spells. We also did 5 potions for Miss Sabrina because Salem has learnt 5 spells and Sabrina has learnt 5 potions. They are both ready to move out of the house. Now that Sabrina is done, I could honestly use her help with the infants as well, because now that we need 3,000 simoleons, I'm gonna need Lilly to do some more painting, okay? So I'm gonna need her to do some painting. I'm gonna need Salem and Sabrina's help with the infants. I still will move both of them out after the hopeful birthday party that we're going to have for both Herman and for Casper. That's hopefully going to be happening today. So after that, we will then move Salem and Sabrina out of the house. Why is Faye across the road? Faye, I'm coming to get you, sweetheart. I don't know why you're there, but I'm going to come and get you. You'll be fine in a second, okay? Oh my God. Faye, sweetie, I'm coming to get you. I've got you, my girl. I don't know why you're out here, but I've got you. It's all good. Oh my God. All right, this was not a masterpiece, but it was 874 simoleons. So we're getting there. Can you do another painting for me, please? Maybe this time, if you could please. Pretty please do a masterpiece. That would be so nice. I think Faye may already be getting her lift head milestone. No, because it said she was getting a milestone a second ago. Excuse me. Look, this says reaching a milestone, okay? I just want to make note because it also said that before. It also said that before and it didn't happen for Faye. So she should be getting a milestone. So where the hell is it? You saw that. You saw that. Last episode, I mentioned that I was having issues with infants. This is exactly what was happening with infants. It would say that I was getting a milestone and then not get a milestone. And I am not having it. I'm not having it. You saw it said reaching a milestone. So I'm going to give her the lift head milestone. That's all I'm going to do because I believe that's what she would have gotten. MC cheats, cheat sim info, expansion cheats, growing together, unlock milestone. I know exactly how to do this because I've had to do this throughout my personal gameplay recently. So I know exactly how to do this. So learn to lift head should be here. Lifted head. She's got it, okay? I'm not going to cheat anymore because hopefully we're not going to need to. This really has just been the episode of cheating though. Like I've needed to, it's been necessary, but seriously, tummy time together, please. Hopefully we're not going to have any more issues with that. Okay, this painting was also not a masterpiece, but it's 942 simoleons. Fantastic. You've got time to paint one more before we have Casper get home from school. So let's do a classic painting, please. Hopefully with this one, we'll be really close to being able to pay the bills. That's all. Herman has just got to level 3 of communication. I don't know if we're going to get him there in time today, but we're really close though. Imagination's going to take no time to get there. I'm thinking I'm about to get him to come and work on now. I'm going to get him to watch Salem teaching Faye, and that can gain really quickly as well. So watch. All right, Casper is about to get home from school. I haven't looked at his school performance. He has been working hard. Oh my God, he's an A student. That is exactly what I needed for today. Thank you so much. We will get you inside. I don't need to do your school project, but I will get you to come in and just work on the cross stitch that you started, just because we're not quite ready to have a birthday party yet. All right, we're just not quite ready. I haven't quite got as much done with the infants today as I would have liked to. I really thought Pip would have got the lift head milestone there. And I'm wondering if it's also glitching out for him. What is going on? Oh no. I don't want any more chaos today. Look, I'll just cheat it for him as well. Just so I know. I got 816 simoleons for this painting. Sell that one, Lilly. We're not quite there yet. How are we going for Mr. Herman? Is he anywhere near? He's getting close to level 3 of thinking. He's getting there. We're not going to age Herman up today. We'll age him up tomorrow. We'll just get Casper's birthday done. All right, we are going to have a birthday party for Birthday Sim, Mr. Casper Platt. We are going to invite guests, which include Guidry, and we're also going to invite some of our elderly siblings. And of course, Mr. Dylan Silver Sweater. We can invite one more, so I will invite Helena as well. And we are going to have this birthday party right now. Fantastic. All right, well, Helena is here. She is fine, by the way. She does have immortality. She has the trait. immortal, so she's not gonna die. It's all good. Here we have Miss Jasmine in her party wear and Mr. Jeff in his party wear. I can't wait to show you their makeovers fully. I love Jeff's, especially is really cool. I had a lot of fun doing Jeff's werewolf makeover. So good and fun. Guidry is here. Yes, that is fan-freaking-tastic news. Another update I'll just give you about our prom photo wall. I have had prom photos taken with Salem and Sabrina. I don't know if I showed you in the last episode. I can't remember. Anyway, they've been taken and they're up on the wall. I did make all of the photos smaller and move them up. So we've got little prom photos here, but how cute are the ones of Salem and Sabrina? I love them. It's just that we were running out of space on our prom photo wall. We've still got a lot of kids yet, a lot of kids that are going to need to go to prom. So go to prom. And so we're going to need a lot more space for the photos. That's all. All right, happy birthday, Casper. Yay, Casper, so good. There we go. Casper has aged up. Now, I've just mentioned that we're going to go on a spin-off journey with Bandit, and I think I might want to do a spin-off with Mr. Casper as well. In knowledge, there is a ghost historian aspiration. This sim wants to learn everything about ghosts and use the findings to write spooky horror novels. I kind of want to do that. I have a feeling that the series with Bandit is going to be a really small series. And I have a feeling that this series we would do with Casper would also be a really small series. And then there's another one that I've got planned. I'm not telling you the details yet. That might be a little bit longer, that's all. But that's just kind of what I want to do. So I want to give Casper the ghost historian aspiration because it kind of makes sense. He's the descendant of a ghost. It would make sense that he would want to know everything about ghosts and perhaps even become one. That's kind of what I got planned. So that's what I want to do for his teen life, and also we will continue on with it for his adult life as well. And then I don't know what to go with. I mean, we've got creative here because for the child of the ghost, it was any skill that could be learnt, and we've got creative skills that we're doing for him. So I don't know really what to go for with another trait. Maybe I'll randomize this trait and I'll have a think if there's another one that I want to give him for his adult life. So let's randomize this one. Hot-headed. No worries, Casper. It's all good. With that being said, I'll get you to put some more candles back on your cake. I love all of this fabulous makeup that everyone is coming up with. I don't really like the lipstick that he's got on, but I love the fabulous makeup. But I really want to give Casper a good ghostly makeover for this one. And we're going to put the birthday cake away. With that being said, thank you so much everyone for coming, but the birthday party is now over. Fabulous. Thank you so much. We got a gold medal for that one. Hopefully the reward that we got for that should tip us over to be able to afford to pay the bills. That would be nice. I should have saved my game. I didn't save my game. Please don't tell me that we are crashing right now. Please, I cannot if we are crashing right now. Oh my god, you cannot do that to me. Seriously, I've had enough stress this episode. Anyway, it's fine. We sold that dress up for 410 simoleons, bringing us up to 10,227. I think that's pretty close to our bills. Oh yeah, we can afford the bills. We won't have much money otherwise. So with that being said, I am going to give Mr. Casper his makeover. I will be right back once that's complete.
A few minutes later.
You guys, I have just had the most fun with Casper's makeover. We've finally got all the good things that I've been talking about outfit-wise that look a bit ratted and tatted, and it gives very ghostly to me. So this is what I've decided to go for his everyday wear. We've got 3 ratted and tatted outfits. I've used them all, and I decided to go with this one because this was the most casual of the 3. I mean, it's still very fancy, but in a ye-old kind of way, and that's the exact vibe that I've wanted for Casper from the get-go, and now I can finally do it for him. He's got the dashing hair still. It's all good. For his formal wear, we've got this suit. It's so formal and fancy. Would you look at the pleats on the back of the jacket? I love that. That's fabulous. This is just giving me just like the perfect vibe for him. Exactly what I wanted. So we've got this grey swatch in this suit, but we will see this suit again a little bit later on. For his athletic wear, I used werewolves to help me because I really wanted to get across this disheveled, worn out, ghostly-like. He has the ratted and tattered clothing that comes with life and death, and there's so much ratted and tattered clothing that comes with werewolves. So I used werewolves to really help me get this vibe across. For his sleepwear, again, werewolves for the jumper, giving the ratted and tattered vibes, and then I couldn't really find any pants that gave ratted and tattered for sleepwear, so that's what I decided to go with for his sleepwear. For his party wear, we have the third ratted and tattered life and death option. It's a different suit, still looks pretty nice and formal. It's just a different vibe once again, still super fancy, still giving very ye old, exactly the vibe that I was looking for. So then for his swimwear, we don't have ratted and tattered that I felt like I could do for swimwear, so just a light pair of board shorts, totally fine. For his hot weather wear, I've got werewolves shirt to toe once again, the same outfit that he has for his athletic wear. And then for his cold weather wear, we've got the same suit that he wears for his formal wear, but in a different swatch, a lighter swatch. And I decided that that would be the best thing to go with for his cold weather wear. So that is Casper giving ghost, and I love that. He is now a teenager. All right, so 5:34 p.m. on Monday. So for Casper and him being able to become a young adult, we need to get to level 3 of a skill. We are at level 2 of cross stitch. Oh, we're actually at level 3. It just hasn't given it to us. I should probably move Salem and Sabrina out of the house though right now. Now I have been thinking of moving them in with Helena, our immortal spellcaster. There's technically not room for both of them to live in here. I just feel like it would be nice for Helena to have some company, and it's almost like she's taking both of them under her wing, because Helena was an expert at both spells and potions. She knows everything that there is to know, so it's almost like she's taking them under her wing to learn more magic. With that being said, we now have plenty of space in this household to have the Night Wraiths baby and get pregnant in the next episode as well, which is super exciting. That might depend on where we're at, because it's Monday today. Oh, and that means that Harvest Fest is on Thursday. We're going to be playing through till Tuesday. That means that the next episode is going to have to be the Halloween episode. Oh, I wasn't planning on that. The reason that I'm contemplating this now is because generally when we have the Halloween episode of the Platt Family gameplay, it's in Harvest Fest in game, and it's on Halloween in real life, or like the day before Halloween in real life. Because we do it every year. Ever since I started this channel, there's always been Platt Family gameplay on Halloween. That means that this is probably going to be the last episode of the Occult Baby Challenge between now and Halloween. That's nearly 2 months away. No, I can't do that. That's too long to go without Platt Family gameplay. Right, so in the next episode, there will be Harvest Fest happening, but maybe in the episode after, we could do like a proper Halloween celebration. I feel better about that, okay? I do. I feel better about doing that, because this episode's going to end with Tuesday, which means we'll have probably Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday in the next episode. We could have a special Halloween celebration on Saturday. I'm even going to put that in the calendar right now. I'm going to call it Halloween, my friends, and we are going to do all sorts of things. We decorate, most definitely. We could do a grand meal. We generally do a grand meal anyway for Harvest Fest, so we could do a grand meal. That could be fine. Spooky spirit, the midnight hours is close at hand. Ghosts, vampires, and aliens are in the plan. Celebrate all that sends a shiver up the spine. Sorry, but the midnight hours is close at hand. That is Vincent Price in Thriller. Sorry, I just love that. But spooky spirit, yeah, do spooky actions such as interacting with ghosts, vampires, or aliens. You can also carve pumpkins or play spooky music on the pipe organ. That sounds like a must, okay? Trick or treats? I have never done like trick or treating before. And I know that you could through making an event like this, but we could do that. Random masked neighborhood kids come to your door asking for food. Sounds like a great tradition. Click on children who have knocked on your door and select trick or treat. I reckon that sounds like a great time. We could also wear costumes. Fantastic. That sounds like a great time. Okay, so we'll do that on Saturday in game. It won't be the next episode, but the episode after, and that will make me feel better, because then I'll still be able to have my annual Halloween episode. I'll still be able to get dressed up with you guys like I do every single year, and we won't miss an episode of the Occult Baby Challenge in between now and then. That makes me happy. Anyway, now we've got that sorted, back into today with the Platt family, right? Oh my god, our household is so empty. The house is so empty right now. That's crazy. Anyway, it's fine. Oh, he's journaling ghostly findings. My guy, what ghostly findings have you found? I don't know, but I love it. All right, Herman, how are you going? He's been potty. How is his potty level? Oh yeah, we're gonna get there super easy tomorrow. I'm really glad I made that decision to have this happen for tomorrow because it looks like we're probably gonna be able to age Casper up anyway into a young adult tomorrow. So it's gonna be happy birthday for Casper and for Herman tomorrow. It's very exciting. And also have the baby tomorrow. Oh my God, wow. A lot is happening. But what I need to do right now before I forget, Lily, please come and pay these bills so I know that they're paid for. 58 simoleons. Oh my good golly gee. Seriously, that is crazy. Somehow we're gonna have to hustle to make more money. Okay, Faye's just got the roll over to back milestone. So that's something. At least she's not bugging with that anymore. That's totally fine. We're gonna do another tummy time with Faye and then we're gonna get her getting ready for bed. Right, while Herman is here, I'm going to get him to watch Casper while Casper's doing his homework, just to finish off that thinking skill. So I know that that is done, and then he can head off to bed, I think. Beautiful. Thank you so much, Herman. Thinking level 3. So we've just got to get him 8% of potty tomorrow and the imagination. He's going to get there in no time. We are definitely going to be able to age him up tomorrow. I feel really good about that decision, actually. So off you go to bed, Mr. Herman. You're totally fine. What is Find the Fairy? And why am I scared of it? I was just coming into activities. We've got Find the Fairy here. I don't know what that is and I don't know if I want to know because she needs to go to bed. That's what's most important, right? So I need to get her fed and then put her down for the night. Seriously. All right, Casper has just finished his homework. I just need him to do a little bit more on this cross stitch just so we can get the recognition that he is actually at level 3 of cross stitch. Seriously. Thank you, level 3 of the cross stitch skill. It says 14 count, who is she? Casper has backstitched his way to the next level. He can now stitch pumpkins, mushrooms, and berries. Who said you needed to go outside to enjoy the beauty of nature? I love that. I officially a big fan of the cross stitch skill. I think it's so cute, but yes, there we go. There's the recognition there. I'm gonna get his help in getting Pip sorted for the night. We're gonna do one quick tummy time with Pip and then we're gonna put him down for the night. All right, good night, Miss Faye. Please go to sleep the first time. I just need you to fall asleep the first time would be so nice. Lily is still feeling really good. She should be coming up on third trimester in 43 minutes. Fantastic. So should be around 9:30 tomorrow night that we go into labor. That would be fantastic. But because Lily is feeling so energized still, so we can get her to work on some paintings overnight. So good. Would love that. Thank you. To make some more money. So that we are not struggling for the money. There we go. Roll over to back milestone with Pip. Exactly what I wanted. Thank you. They're both at the same place. Casper, can you please feed Pip and then pop him down? That would be so good. Also, Faye did go to sleep the first time. Thank you, Faye. That's exactly what I needed, my girl. I appreciate it. So with that being said, with Pip going down to sleep now, Herman is awake because he's a freaking light sleeper. Go back to sleep, please. And Casper's gonna go off to sleep right now as well. We're gonna bring on tomorrow, Tuesday. Like I said, we're gonna have a birthday party for hopefully Casper and definitely Herman. And we will be able to give birth to the baby tomorrow, the baby of the Night Wraith. Very exciting. So with that being said, I'm gonna have Lily painting some paintings. She's just gotten started. We'll see how far she gets overnight, how much money she can earn overnight. And I will catch up with you on Tuesday morning.
The next morning.
Alright, it is 5:03 a.m. on Tuesday morning, and oh boy, do I have some news for you. Very exciting, actually. But first things first, I am just going to get Casper awake. I need to make sure that he's in the best mood possible for school today. Fantastic, would be so good. Lily painted 3 paintings last night. You'll see this one here is 883 simoleons, this one here is 799 simoleons, and this one here was a masterpiece, 3,323 simoleons. So we're going to have good money. Thank you, good money. And the second excellent piece of great news. Faye, because she's an early riser, she got up early and I didn't realize that she was awake. I was still getting Lily to do paintings. And in her crib, she got herself to roll over to tummy. That's amazing. So she can officially do tummy time on her own, which is so good. So good. It would be amazing if she could just get creep when she wakes up again because, oh no, we're having some bad news though, and it's that someone else has passed away. Oh, Noah was an elder. Okay, Noah came to the birthday party yesterday. That was nice. I'm glad we got to see him, but Noah has passed away. Not a neighborhood story death because we do know that he was elderly. So with that being said, rest in peace, Noah. Mr. Herman is awake. No, we are, what? No, we're having another death right now. No, seriously, what? What? Oh, Keanu Reeves. Oh, that's sad. That's Lily's stepdad. Aw. With that being said, rest in peace, Keanu Reeves. Platt family doing Platt family things all in my screen so I can keep an eye on all of them at once. Did you finish that, Casper? Is that you finished? You did. Okay, let's put it over near Larry Lobster Larry. Nice, very good. So we need one more medium hoop, and I think for that one we'll do a llama. Potty level 3 for Herman. Absolutely huge, my guy. You are so good. Thank you. Is he getting it? Is he getting roll over to tummy right now? Oh my god, please, Pip. That would be huge. That would be so good. Thank you, my guy. So he's going to do some tummy time on his own, which is fantastic. Beautiful. So 883 for that painting. We're going to get 799 for this one. And of course, we're going to get 3,323 for this one, for this masterpiece. Thank you so much. 5,544 is pretty decent. I might paint a painting. Let's do one painting for today, and then I think I'll catch up on the cooking that needs to be done, any of that good stuff, right? Oh my god, Faye has just got the creep milestone. Oh my god, that's huge. So she's got literally sit up and crawling, and then she's done. They're both kicking absolute goals, which is so good. This was not a masterpiece, but it's a 900 simoleon painting. Fantastic, Lily. Sell that one, thank you. How are you going, Mr. Herman? You've got to be getting pretty close, I reckon. You sure are. Oh my god. Beautiful. Imagination level 3. All good. Well done, Herman. Fantastic. So with that being said, 2,109 simoleons. So with 8,613 simoleons, we're pretty on track to be able to have enough funds to do a makeover for the fairy bedroom. I might get Lily to paint one more painting, and I think I will, in between this episode and next episode, give a bedroom makeover to the fairy bedroom. All right, Pip is awake. My guy, I'm coming. Lily has just finished another painting for 914 simoleons. Fantastic, which will bring us over 9,000. Beautiful. That's plenty of money to do a fairy bedroom makeover. So that will be coming in between this episode and the next. But Lily, I need to feed Mr. Pip, and then maybe he can do a tummy time on his own. He's pretty self-sufficient from there. Like, he can tummy time on his own to learn creep. He also needs to probably do some more playing with toys to get the grab milestone at least. But I want Faye and Pip to do that while we're having the birthday party. It is nearly 2 o'clock right now, so we've got an hour until Casper comes home from school. Okay, Mr. Casper is just about to get home from school. Again, I haven't looked, but I'm really hoping that he's going to... Oh my god, Pip has just got creep milestone. Yes, thank you, my guy. Exactly what I needed. If you can take a break from that now and work on playing with some toys, but Casper's an A student. Yes, so good. Exactly what I needed. Thank you so much. In you come. We're gonna have a birthday party. When fairies like Faye clean themselves, they leave behind little piles of fairy dust. These fairy dust piles can be collected and used for a variety of things like enchanting plants or gnomes. Oh, cute! All right, birthday party for a birthday Sims, Mr. Casper and Mr. Herman Platt. Very good. We're going to invite guests, which include Guidry once again. We're not going to invite Seth. I made that decision last time. Totally fine. We are just going to invite some elderly Sims as well. So here we go. Happy birthday, Herman. Yay, Herman. So good. All right, so there we go. Herman has aged up into a toddler. Now we are going to randomize his aspiration to find out what aspiration he's going to have for his child life. Sorry, he's aged up from a toddler into a child is what I was supposed to say. It's all good. So here we are on James Turner's Sims 4 Random Trait Generator. He's done a bit of a UI upgrade, James. Very nice, very nice. So I do have all of the things, that's fine, but I do need to randomize it for a child, and we're going to generate and use only the aspiration, which is going to be a whiz kid for Mr. Herman. So mental child, a whiz kid, and then just looking at the graphic for a second. So for the child of the hermit, he's going to need to get to level 5 of the herbalism skill and also find 5 insects. So that's telling me that maybe he'd like the outdoors. Okay, so I'm going to give him the loves outdoors trait. So that is Mr. Herman, all sorted fantastic. Here we are. Happy birthday, Casper. Yay, Casper. And there's your dad. How nice. Very good. Happy birthday, Casper, who is now a young adult. But I do know that I want to continue on with the ghost historian aspiration for him for his young adult life. So I'm thinking, because he's going to be a ghost historian, maybe he'd benefit from being macabre, which would mean he'd get scared less often, right? Let's have a look at this. Embrace your inner darkness and your occasional intrusions of light. Macabre Sims are all about being their best unique Sim self while still reveling in all that life and the afterlife has to offer. That sounds kind of perfect, right? So I think I'm going to make him macabre. Let's do it. Casper, the little macabre ghost guy, okay? So that is Casper, all aged up as well. He graduated with honors, which is so good. Anyway, with that being said, thank you so much to everyone for coming. That is the birthday party over. We got another gold medal. Fantastic. With this, we should be really close. Oh, and some plates that we can sell. Yeah, we're going to have over 10,000 simoleons to renovate a fairy bedroom. But now that the birthday party is over, two things. Firstly, I need to give Herman his child makeover. And secondly, Lilly, she gives birth in ? Which means it will be probably about 5 hours from now. I reckon that she goes into labor. Let's give Herman his makeover though. I will be right back once it's complete.
1 minute, 37 seconds later.
Alright, you guys, here we have Mr. Herman in his child everyday wear. Cottage living vibes with these overalls. That's kind of the vibe that I want for him. And then for his sleepwear, we've got this little set. It gives me kind of cozy by the fire vibes. That's kind of what I was thinking. For his party wear, again, cottage living the top. So cute with the little mushrooms on it. And given that he's going to have to go foraging through stuff for the herbalism skill, fantastic. He's going to find probably some mushrooms and other bits and bobs along the way. It's all good. So that's his party wear. For his hot weather wear, I've got this top. I kind of liked the green vibes for him, like green and yellow and brown, those kinds of vibes for him. And then for his cold weather wear, we've got this little cottage living vest, some jeans and boots to match. Very, very nice for Mr. Herman, who is now a child. So with that being said, considering he's got to learn the herbalism skill, that doesn't really tie into anything for him as a child. And considering he's got to learn one of the 4 fundamentals, I think we're probably just going to do mental for him because he wants to be a whiz kid anyway for his child life. So if we work on the mental skill, I think that will be totally fine. So we could even get a project for him and he could get started on doing a school project. Casper, I might need your help for a second, buddy, because I would really like to see if I can get both of the infants to sitting up tonight. Are you getting it straight away, Mr. Pip? That would be amazing. Are you getting it straight away too, Miss Faye? No, I got bamboozled with the laugh milestone for Pip, but Faye's already got the laugh milestone and the coo milestone, so it has to be it for Faye. So good. Casper, can you please just try again? But we have come great lengths with both of these infants today. Seriously, so good. All right, we have to be getting it now for Mr. Pip, surely. Very good. Thank you, Mr. Pip. Thank you so much. They only have to learn how to crawl. All right, Herman, I'm going to need you to come and get yourself in a focused mood so that you can earn the mental skill faster. That would be so good. He really just needs to become level 2 of the mental skill, which I'm pretty sure he's there anyway. That's like the requirement. But if he could finish the school project tonight, I don't know. We'll see. I've had it happen before where my C students have become B students in one school day from the very start. So as for Casper, he needs to have some fun. He can stitch from patterns. I really want to do a llama. There we go. Mr. Herman has just got to level 2 of the mental skill. That's really all that he needed tonight. He hasn't even started the project yet. He is super duper tired though, so I might just get him upstairs and going off to bed, and we're going to keep our fingers crossed that he is just going to become a B student tomorrow, but we'll have to find out in the next episode for that, because before then, Lily's going to be having a baby in about an hour and a half, so... Now, I did say that we will probably need to head back to Granite Falls to catch some bugs and to at least get started on the herbalism skill. So maybe on the weekend we can do that. Maybe after our Halloween. But we can buy herbalism skill books from the bookshelf at home. So that's fine. It's flashing. Fantastic. And Casper has nearly finished this cross stitch of the llama. It looks like it's going to be a really cute one. There we go. Lily's just gone into labor. I just want Casper to really quickly finish this cross stitch and then we'll head off to the hospital. Oh, look, it is so cute. And that looks really cute. So we've got some spaces for some bigger cross stitch hoops because as it is for Mr. Casper, he's only halfway through level 3. So we're going to need to do more cross stitch. We've still got 2 big hoops upstairs. That's what we're going to head on to next, is some big cross stitch for him. But Lily, you have waited very patiently, my girl. We are going to have baby at hospital. We're going to join you. I don't think we can take the Night Wraith with us, can we? I would be very surprised if we could take the Night Wraith. We cannot take the Night Wraith. It's fine. We're just gonna go with Lily ourselves. It's fine. All right, here we are at the hospital. Dr. Vicky, where is my sister? There she is. She's the nurse today. She's not the assistant. That's nice. So now that we are here having a look, we are actually a little bit boy dominant. So I'm thinking this is going to be one baby. I turned Leyline off. So I'm thinking this is going to be one baby. I'm kind of hoping for a little girl. I do have some names like I always do for the child of the Night Wraith. I like the girl name better than what I had for the boy name. It's fine. If it's a boy, it's fine. It is a little girl. Very nice. So the name that I have for the child of the Night Wraith, now just child of the Night Wraith, night, dark, nighttime specifically. And I was thinking about going with the name Nyx. Nyx is the goddess of night. It just kind of makes sense. So we're going to go with Nyx and have Nyx be the child here. So welcome to the family, Nyx. I do hope I'm saying it correctly, by the way. With that being said, welcome to the family, baby Nyx. Fantastic. The child of the Night Wraith. But with that being said, you guys, that's all I've got for this episode of the Occult Baby Challenge, having a baby with the Night Wraith. Who's next? So we're going to be exploring Enchanted by Nature, but also sticking with the original graphic for the Occult Baby Challenge because we haven't had a plant sim baby yet, and I really want to have Spruce Almighty's baby. So that's what we're going to do in the next episode of the Occult Baby Challenge. The child of the plant sim is going to be Spruce Almighty's child. So with that being said, if you would like to see more of me, including more of the Occult Baby Challenge or any other Sims content that I've got coming your way, then hit the subscribe button down below and hit the notification bell next to it to be notified of every time that I upload. And if you liked this video, let me know by hitting the like button down below and leave me a comment as well. But guys, I hope you're having the greatest day ever, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!